What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video. And as you can probably see, we've got the caravan on the back and we are heading down to Lake Alexandrina, and we're going up around the Adelaide side of Lake Alexandrina to a nice little town called Milang. So I'll show you all about that when we get there. It's a beautiful day. It's about 27, 28 degrees it's supposed to be here at Clayton Bay, so it'll probably drop by a couple of degrees down by the lake. But I'm going to put a map up now and show you guys exactly where we're heading. Okay guys, so follow the arrow. So we are situated about 100 kilometres southeast of Adelaide in the little town of Tailem Bend. I'll zoom it in here so you can see it. So there's Tailem Bend, and this trip we're going to cruise down to Welly, cross the ferry, and then head out around the lake to Milang, which is about where I just had the arrow. We'll zoom in a bit so you can see a bit better. And you can see Wellington there, across the ferry, drive up around the lake and back down to Milang. And then on the way home, instead of crossing the ferry at Wellington, we shall cruise up along the road on the eastern side of the river and across the ferry back to Tailem Bend. As I said on the map, we are going to cross the mighty River Murray at Wellington, so we will do a ferry review there, and then on the way back we will come via Jervois and across the ferry there and do another ferry review right at the end, so stick around for that one. But for now, we're going to get across the river, get to Milang, check the place out. So I better turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and you know what that means. It's time to start the music. Pretty sure he will pull me down the left hand side. Got about 4 cars in front, so we should get the front. Yes, I've got a caravan on. Yep, we're the other side. Beautiful. Doesn't look that steep here, so we shouldn't scrape. Oops, we didn't get a wave. Not a good start. He was busy with the cars behind. We've got a big truck parked behind us, so there's a fair bit of weight on the ferry today. How you going? All right? So that's pretty cool. The ferry driver knows us. We're going to get the camera around and give us a wave. Thank you. So as I always say, each ferry along the River Murray, where I think there's about 13, don't quote me on that, in South Australia, are named after birds. This one's called the heron, and I'm so good with my birds. So the heron, close relation to, I think, the heron fish. And the budgerigar, I always say the budgerigar, don't I? So another question I get a lot on the videos is how much does it cost to go on the ferries? Well, they're all free, they're run by the government, so it must work out a little bit cheaper than building a bridge. So coming in for the landing, seeing he's come up and said hello and he watches the videos, it better be a good score. coming in nice and smooth. I can see he's concentrating a lot more, seeing he knows the camera's on him. Got those arms at brilliant heights, just coming in onto the plate. A little bit of a raise on the right, but that's okay. And click, both arms locked in superbly. Cool.
Give me a 10 out of 10 for that one. Actually,
Sorry, what was your name?
Scotty.
You don't worry, Scotty. Brilliant. 9.9, Scotty. Unbelievable. See you later. Righto guys, here we are, Milang Caravan Park. Looks like it's got a lot of permanence here. Toilet block over to the left. We're across on site 63, and if I want to get the ute out, which I'm thinking we'll go for a drive to Clayton Bay later, I think we're going to have to reverse in. '63, there we are there. Okay guys, all set up. Nice little spot here, bit of shade. Got the lake in the background, probably back about 100 metres. We'll go and check that out in a minute. I did hear they've been catching a few big carp, so we might check that out later on. Chuck the rod in, but we'll go for a walk over and see what's happening, and then later on this afternoon I think we'll go for a drive to Clayton Bay, see what's happening there. It's only about 20 minutes away. Let's go check out the lake. Righto guys, so there's the caravan park back there, about 100 metres. Lake Alexandrina. A few nice little swimming spots. Nice sandy beach, and it wouldn't get deep very quickly, so good for kids. When I came through here, I think it was about 2008, when the water was all drying up, there wasn't any flow from the River Murray. You could walk out about 300 or 400 metres here. So got a nice jetty to do some fishing on. Another little bay back here. Great for kids paddle boarding, stand-up paddle boarding. A few old shacks there, probably been there for 100 years. And this camera probably doesn't pick it up, but in the distance you've got Point Sturt, which you actually go out to and then ride around it and back over this way to get to Goolwa and the mouth of the Murray. We'll go for a drive straight ahead in a minute to Clayton Bay, and that'll show you the channel of the River Murray heading towards Goolwa and the mouth. And then just to the left of Point Sturt and straight ahead is Narung, probably about 30 kilometres away, where we camped a few months back, and that leads through the Narrows and to Lake Albert. Righto guys, we're going to go and check out Clayton Bay, show you a little bit of Milang, the main part being this pub up here. Nice little short walk. I think we might have to do a food review because I didn't bring any food. I was going to try and catch a carp and fillet it for an entree. We'll see how we go. Young guys down the jetty said they were catching a few, but I didn't bring a fry pan, did I? So unless I've got one hidden in the back of the ute. Old train line out to the left. Probably about 30-minute drive to Strathalbyn to the right. So here we are at the very picturesque Clayton Bay. Clayton Bay over there straight ahead. There's a boat ramp down there. We'll check that out in a minute. If you go back a few years ago, I did a video when I put the tinny in down at the boat ramp and then went straight ahead and for about 3 k's and then turned right and went up the Finnis River and camped at Wally's Landing. So this is the main channel for the River Murray. It comes in from the left at Lake Alexandrina, and you can see the navigation post there for the bigger boats that go through. Straight ahead is Hindmarsh Island, and at a rough guess the mouth of the Murray is the other side of Hindmarsh Island, nearly straight ahead. We will put the drone up and see if we can see that far. I'm not too sure whether it'll pick it up or not. And straight ahead there is the rest of the channel that leads to Goolwa, and I suppose Goolwa, as the water flows, would probably be about 10-15 kilometres, and then the rest of the channel veers around Hindmarsh Island and into the Coorong. Clayton Bay boat ramp, or one of them. Nice little jetty here. Beautiful old riverboat tied up. We'll go check that out. Beautiful old boat. Got a steel hull by the looks of the rust. Okay guys, just called into the shops, had to get a few knickknacks for the caravan, and notice this little fish and chip shop. Fairly old. Any fish and chip shop that still hires out CDs has got to be good. They got clothes in there for sale, so I've got high hopes for this review. We'll check it out in a minute. Okay guys, here we go, fish and chip review. And yes, I know it's got carbs. I've been pretty good with my diet, still hanging around 26 kilos I've lost, so pretty happy with that. So a few carbs once every now and again. Now let's check it out. Doesn't look too bad, looks a bit bland. Has been wrapped up for probably 5 minutes, so we better do the snap test. Oh, it's all a bit soggy, but the actual fish looks okay. Oops, we got it going everywhere. So a bit of a fail with the snap test. Chips look okay, pretty basic. Test a bit of the fish. Just butterfish. It's still hot. Not too bad. Edible, quite nice. 6.8, that's my review. Double header. Double header. Okay, I got my fishing mates over here, Bailey and Kobe. They've been sorting me out with how to catch these carp. You caught a few guys?
About
About a dozen. Very good.
Not bad at all.
They're actually biting a little bit, but a bit of fun. It's a bit you get out. Still a bit small. Get in there. There you have it. Little fillet. Might cook him up tonight. Try and get 2 of them. Okay guys, first cook up in the caravan, and we're going to have carp. And I know there's going to be a few people that think I'm a bit crazy, but that belly meat is nice and white. And as I think I've said before, Maggie Beer, celebrity chef from Adelaide, one of her favourite fish. Normally I'd put some lemon pepper seasoning on it, but I haven't got any. So what we're going to do today, we've got a bit of butter in there. We're just going to put a bit of salt on there, and we're going to put a bit of ground white pepper, get a bit of a flavouring, and we'll get that in the grill, because I forgot to bring a fry pan. So we're going to chuck that in here, and I reckon only 2 or 3 minutes on either side, and we should be right for a bit of a taste test. Okay guys, looking pretty good. I know there's not much there, but it's okay for an entree. Got plenty of butter in there. Oops, she's breaking away, which is good. Hang on, put that back in there. Put a bit more salt on there, and a touch more pepper, and I'll probably chuck a little bit of more butter on top, and then a couple of minutes she'll be ready for a taste test. Okay guys, there we have it, our entree of carp. A little bit of pepper and salt on it. Looks pretty good to me. Unbelievable. I don't know why people go on about carp. Nice little bit of white meat. That tastes beautiful. No bones. Nice white meat. Wish there was a bit more. Okay. It could be because I've had 7 cans of Jim Beam, but that's an 8.6. That's my review. Okay guys, here we are at Milang Hotel. Bloody view, got Sam there. This place was packed when I got here. Then I started telling a couple of stories and all of a sudden everyone disappeared. So not too sure what happened there, but great pub. And the Jim Beam's going down okay. So thoroughly recommend it. You got the lake out there through the window. Bloody beautiful. Good morning everyone. Beautiful morning here at Milang. What a fantastic spot. Had a good night in the pub last night. Having a bit of a chat with the locals. Talking a bit of bullshit as usual. No food review. Didn't have anything to eat there. I was too busy talking. But what a great little caravan park. So it may not have the big flash jumpy castle and the swimming pool and a few things like that, but just a great little caravan park. Plenty of room here for the kids to play. Nice little playground over there. Great spot for kids to go swimming, and fairly safe if you've got young ones. Even right out to the end of the jetty, only about 4 feet deep, and little sections like this sandy beach here. Great for the kids to have a bit of a swim and keep your eye on them if they're the young ones. Even out to those outer reeds there, it's only about 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep. But great spot, put the kayak in, let the kids go, the stand-up paddleboard, and fishing. Yesterday along the jetty would have been 6 or 7 families at one stage, all fishing. Everyone's catching fish, kids catching their first fish. So yeah, it was a good afternoon. So if you want to teach the kids to fish, great little spot. So fantastic caravan park. My score for the caravan park is 9.1. Love it. So we're going to pack up now and stick around because we're going to be doing a ferry review at the Jervois Tailem Bend Ferry. Home sweet home guys, and yes, we have timed getting on the ferry perfectly. Fantastic. I'm going down the left. Great wave from the ferry driver. Things are looking good. He's even given us the front view. Okay guys, so this ferry's called the Rosella, named after the Rosella tomato sauce, and also in relation to the budgerigar. I don't know why they're all related to the budgerigar, seems a bit weird to me. Okay, coming in for the landing, very smooth. Had to contend with a bit of a southerly breeze. A little bit of hesitation with the right hand side arm, but overall pretty good. All depends on the wave now. He's doing the full 5-finger wave there. Oh, nice wave, beautiful. Thumbs up as well. That's a good 9.4. He should be pretty happy with that one. Okay guys, that's going to finish this video. 2 weeks time, hoping to get up past Paringa for 2 days. Going to take a Friday off of work and head up there to a spot up near the Victorian border on the River Murray. That's the plan anyway, but things could change. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks. Bye.